LTV's Action Sports is brought to you in part through the generous support of these Leominster sponsors: Richardson Funeral Home, www.richardsonfuneralhome.net, the Il Camino Restaurant, www.ilcamino-restaurant.com, and by MP Crowley Company Incorporated, www.mpcrowleyinc.com.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to historic, windy Doyle Field. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Doyle Field Baseball Diamond, ladies and gentlemen, for your baseball game today, varsity baseball game with your Leominster Blue Devils against the Shrewsbury Colonials. Leominster comes into the season with a 4-2 record, facing off against your Shrewsbury Colonials, who come into today's contest with a 6-0 win-loss record. So I'm looking forward to a really great baseball game here this morning. It is 11 a.m. and it's vacation week for the boys, so they have an early game today at Doyle Field. The wind today is blowing wildly from left to right. You can see the big flag out there blowing from left to right. So any fly balls into the outfield is going to be a really hard thing to catch, and you got to follow that ball. So hopefully that they have a great view of that ball coming down. The sun is shining. Nice, beautiful day for baseball. Your host today and the voice of the Blue Devils, Ray Richard, and the man on camera again is Brad Bedard, my favorite cameraman of all time. He is probably the best. We do baseball, we do softball, we do ice hockey. He does all that kind of stuff. We do those games together, but it's a pleasure to be here today at historic Doyle Field. On the mound today is the starting pitcher is Brandon Ostel, number 9, who is a senior, and he's got the nod today to face these 6-0 Shrewsbury Colonials. And by the way, Brandon Ostel is also a great hockey player who I had the pleasure of coaching last year for the Leominster Blue Devils, and he has chosen to further his career on the baseball diamond. So good luck to him, and good luck to the rest of the team as they face off against highly touted Shrewsbury Colonials, who are coming into this game with a 6-0 record. I talked to the coach previously with Shrewsbury, and he always says that coming into Doyle Field, playing against the Blue Devils, no matter what your record is that it's always a challenge, and he expects that, and he's got his troops prepared to play the Blue Devils today. And I'm sure that the Blue Devils are ready for the task ahead of them in today's game. Leominster's 4 wins so far in the season. They played Austin Prep the first game of the season. They lost 9-3, a non-conference game, I believe. But then they went to play Shepherd Hill. They beat them 20-1. They played Methuen. That was 11-1 win. They played Wachusett. That was a 7-3 win. They played Fitchburg, which was 11-2 win. And then this past Wednesday, they played against Westboro, and they fell 11-10 against Westboro. So they have a pretty good record coming into today's game, and they're looking forward to playing against the Shrewsbury Colonials. First up for the Shrewsbury Colonials is number 10, your left fielder, Andrew Paris, who steps in against Brandon Ostel. Everybody at home, please enjoy the game. Nice and relaxing today. Enjoy it. Sunny Doyle Field. I'm looking forward to it. Brandon Ostel on the mound has get the nod today. So let's see what the first pitch brings us to. Number 10, Andrew Ferris, the left fielder, steps in against Brandon Ostel. And here's the first pitch of the game. It's high for ball 1. That was a fastball, high, ball 1. Let's see what Shrewsbury has intact for the Blue Devils today. I'm looking forward to this game because 2 good ball teams. And no matter what sport they play, Shrewsbury or Leominster, you know you're going to get 100% effort from each individual player. So we'll see. So that's it's 1-1 against Paris, your left fielder. And the pitch by Arsenault. Up to the second, shortstop picks it up, fires over to first base. 4 out, number 1.
Shortstop, number 4.
That was 6.
A.J. Ham.
6-3, 1 out against the Shrewsbury Colonials. Up next, number 4, your shortstop, A.J. Ham, steps in against Arsenault. It's great to see him on the mound. I loved watching him play last year. He was a pitcher last year. He played first base last year. I'm glad to see him here today on the mound. Nice curveball over for strike 1. The sun was shining earlier, and now the wind is blowing. We can't get rid of the wind. We just want to have a nice day at some point. Nice fastball right down third baseman, picks it up, short hop over to first base for out number 2. 2 ground ball out so far in the inning.
3, Alex Martin.
Your center fielder for Shrewsbury. Number 3, Alex Martin, playing center field. Your left-handed batter steps in. You know, if I had somebody else down here, Brad, I could probably have somebody do my pitch count for me. And he steps in against Arsenault. Center fielder, Alex Martin, number 3. Arsenault takes a little step off the mound, gets himself braced, ready to go, facing the number 3 hitter in the lineup. And there's a pitch. Nice curveball over for strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 ground ball out so far in the inning. You have a few people today watching the game. There's a high for ball 1. Few people watching the game today behind the plate, behind the umpire, on the side of the Blue Devil dugout, into the stands. There's a few people everywhere watching the game. It's vacation week, so why not come down and watch the game? Ball too high, 2-1. Martin steps back into the batter's box, ready to face off against Arsenault. And the pitch. Nice fastball right over the plate for strike 2. 2-2 on the batter. The time is called at the plate by Alex Martin. Steps back in, takes a nice deep breath, steps back into the batter's box, ready to go. And the pitch. And there's a swinging strike 3 call. That's the first K of the game for Arsenault. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. At the end of a half inning, Leominster coming up in the bottom half of the first inning. Leading off for the Blue Devils, your pitcher, Brandon Arsenault, leads off. Number 9, followed by the shortstop, Nick Massa, number 7, and your third baseman, Nick Garcia. Those are the scheduled hitters in the bottom half of the first inning. Welcome, everybody, to Doyle Field. That's a beautiful day for a baseball game. I may need my winter jacket here pretty soon. What do you think, Brad? I need my winter jacket pretty soon. Is it going to snow today? The sun comes out, the sun hides, it's windy, it's crazy. You know, I wish we were in the sun, I really do. But Brad parked his truck and blocks the sun out of my whole view over here. His big truck is right behind me. And I have no sun to deal with. So I am sitting in the shade. but it's okay. Sun's gonna make its way over to my side of the field, and I'll be fine. On the mound for the Colonials is number 5, Ben Griffith, Ben Griffith is a junior, so he's on for another year for the Colonials. Your starting pitcher, Ben Griffith, number 5 on the mound for the Colonials. Behind the plate, his battery mate
For the Blue Devils is the pitcher number 9, Brandon Arsenal.
is Dylan LeMay, the catcher. And stepping up into the batter's box, ladies and gentlemen, your starting pitcher, Brandon Arsenal. It's a face-off, pitcher against pitcher. I love this confrontation. Just gotta love this. There's a strike called into the inside corner. Fastball. You know what I like about high school baseball is that on the outside for ball 1, what I like about high school baseball is that when the ball goes back to the pitcher, he doesn't take a 3-mile walk around the mound. He just steps back on that mound and he's just ready to deliver that next pitch. Not like the major leagues where they have to take a walk around the there's a swinging foul tip back into the backstop. In the major leagues, the pitcher gets the ball at the mound, and he takes a 3-mile walk around the mound. He calls his mother, calls his father, orders a pizza, and then they step back in, and then everybody in the stands has fallen asleep. Here in high school baseball, it is go, go, go. I love that kind of stuff. There's a pitch into the dirt for ball 2, 2-1 on Arsenal. You know, am I right, people out there, if you're watching this game? Right? The pitcher's just stepped back on the mound. He's ready to deliver the ball. Unlike the majors, they got to cut that stuff down. Here's a pitch. High strike. He got him swinging. Foul tip into the glove. And Brandon Arsenal strikes out, swinging. One down.
Number 7, Nick Massa.
And your shortstop. Number 7, Nick Massa, steps up to the plate. He steps in, he checks out the defense that's out in the outfield, looking for a place to hit the ball. And the pitcher throws. Nice pitch on the outside, misses for ball 1. It is windy. I don't think it's a good day for an ice cream truck to come by here, even though it is he hits the hit. A hit batter. He takes his base. Hit by pitch. So we have a man on first. Massa gets hit by the pitch. Up to the plate. Third baseman, number 8, Nick Garcia. Steps in. A short lead at first base for Massa, and Garcia up at the plate trying to bring him over the side. There's a swinging strike 1. The first action of the day comes from the Blue Devils, who gets a man at first, looking for the steal. And there's a throw back to first base. He's safe at first. Nice quick throw by the pitcher. Sends Massa back diving to first base. And the wind is blowing, ladies and gentlemen. And I've got dust in my eyeballs, and I can't see a thing right now. And there's a pitch. Nice swinging strike, tip. Foul tip into the dirt. Strike 2 on Garcia. You know, if the wind would just settle down a little bit, it'd be a nice peaceful day. And people could hear me talking. Maybe they don't want to, but that's okay. Garcia steps back in. 0-2 the count. With Massa at first base, ready to go on a hit. And there's a pitch outside, misses for ball 1. Nice pitch right there by Griffith. Good location. Just missed on the outside corner. 1-2 to Garcia. 1 down. And there's a pitch, curveball swinging. Strike 3 call, swinging on that curveball for 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Your second baseman, number 12, Tony Savatelli, gets a shot at the pitcher today. With Massa ready to go on the hit. 2 down in the bottom of the first. And there's a pitch on the outside. Nice slow curveball. Misses outside. Ball 1. Massa's at first base, and he just wants to take off and get on his horse and get out of there. He's ready to gallop. There's a shot to deep center field into the gap. Nice shot, nice hit. Going down to third base. He's gonna be out at third base. Massa tried to extend the lead. His base running from second base to third base. Nice strong throw from the center field. He pulls him out at third base. He tags him out for the third out. So Savatelli needs nice single up to the first base, but he's thrown out at third base for the third out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base, and at the end of 1 is 0-0. I have to hold on to my papers here because they're going to fly away. The wind is crazy. Tried to extend. Garcia was at, Massa was at first base. He was going on the pitch. Nice shot down to center field. The center fielder picked it up on 1 hop and threw a strike over to third base. And Massa was trying to get to third base, and he threw him out. Nice play by the center fielder for the Colonials. Leominster was never afraid to run, and they're going to try to run as much as they can. It would have been great. It would have been, if he would have been safe, it would have been a man at first and third with 2 outs. But nonetheless, he gets thrown out at third base. Top of the second, we have the pitcher, Ben Griffith, scheduled. Third baseman, Colby Coughlin, and your first baseman, Jack Bates, are the scheduled 3 batters in the top half of the second inning. Can those people hear the music inside this like I can? People at home? No? Just me. I can hear it. I like that. We have music. I can hear it. That's a beautiful thing. Put it up. All right. We have Mr. Tucker over there playing music for the Blue Devils between innings. He just keeps playing music for them. It's a great thing. I get to listen to it right in my headphones. It's like a dance party here. I'm ready to. I like this kind of stuff.
Leading off the second inning for the Colonials is the pitcher, number 5, Ben Griffith.
29, 40, 47, 58. Leominster has scored like 68 runs already this year in 6 games. 68 runs, that's incredible. But they're facing off against a tough Colonial team today, so I don't expect 11 runs today, that's for sure. Stepping up is Ben Griffith, the pitcher, number 5, facing off against Arsenault. Top of the second inning. There's a pitch on the outside corner for ball 1. Once the wind stops blowing, it's not bad. There's a pitch. Up to third baseman. Nice little short hop, picks up and fires over to first base. Gets him out by a step. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 6, Colby Coughlin.
There was three ground ball outs so far and 1 strikeout. He's making a hit the ball into the infield, and they're just throwing him out. Coming up, Colby Coughlin, your third baseman. 1 down in the top half of the second inning. Arsenal looks and throws. Nice curveball on the outside corner. Picked that corner on the outside. He just painted that. Beautiful. The batter just had to look at that coming in. Looked like a slow pigeon coming in at him, and it just fell deep onto the outside corner. Great pitch by Arsenal. And another one. High for ball one. That was an eyebrow chaser right there. Steps back in. Kobe Coughlin, your third baseman. Arsenal delivers. Nice strike on the outside corner. Fastball, curveball. He's just painting that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's a strike 3 call. Look in. 2 down in the top half of the second inning.
First baseman number 9, Jack.
Arsenal is painting that line, baby. He might have a job this summer as painting houses because he knows how to paint it, baby. You gotta like that. Step in. Your first baseman, Jack Bates, number 9. Number 9 against number 9. There's a pitch on the outside, missed for ball 1. Nobody on base. Arsenal with the delivery and the pitch. Nice slow curveball. It's a ball that went down the line, and he picked it up. Foul ball. He picked it up before it went fair. Foul ball. It just painted that line down the first baseline. And Zach Casey picked it up before it became fair because it would have been a very close play at first base. Smart play by Casey. One and one in the dirt. 2-1. Missed on that curveball. And the pitch. Down third baseline, hit, painted the line, picked up by third baseman. Nice, strong throw to first base, and it's out number 3. He's busy today.
Follow and like us on Facebook at Leominster High School Baseball.
3 men up, 3 men down. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And at the end of 1.5, scores tied 0-0. It's a pitcher's duel going on this afternoon, everybody. Right now it is this afternoon or close to it. Well, it's still morning. It's still only 11:20, but it's still morning. But we'll call it afternoon, whatever. All right, morning, afternoon, whatever. So, 1.5 innings played here at Doyle Field, and the score is still I gotta go.
Leading off for the Blue Devils, the designated hitter number 5, Connor Bola.
All right, we're stepping in, ladies and gentlemen. So At the plate, number 5, Connor Bolak, your designated hitter this morning, facing off against Griffith. And the pitch. That's a foul ball behind the LTV van that landed on Mechanic Street in Leominster. 0-2. 0-2 to Connor Bolak, your designated hitter. 0-2. And the pitch. He got a stick on. Nice little play by the pitcher. Grabbed that before getting into the second base. He's throw him out. One down. Bottom of the second inning. Number 18. Your right fielder, Tyler Godin, steps up to the plate. There's only been one batter that has reached first base, and that was a hit by pitch in the first inning. So it's been a pitcher's duel so far. And the pitch. Nice curveball on the outside, misses for ball 1. Tyler Godin, your right fielder, swinging. It's a foul ball. It lands into the parking lot to the right of first base for another cheap souvenir. You know, the difference between baseball and hockey is that when the baseball goes out of the park in a baseball game, no matter where you are, everybody wants that baseball. When a puck goes out at the Civic Center, everybody just throws the puck back in. Nobody wants the puck, but everybody wants a baseball. Oh, well. Swinging, strike 2, ball 1-2 against Godin with 1 out. And the pitch. He struck him out looking. Struck him out looking for 2 outs.
Left fielder number 17, Thomas Watson.
Thomas Gossin is your left fielder, number 17, stepping up to the plate for his first crack at Griffith. And the pitch. Nice curveball on the outside corner. You know, I don't know about you, but if you're looking at that plate from up top there, take a look at the camera at the plate. I can't even see that white plate. The umpires have to, here's a ball right back to me. You know, he's got to dust off that plate because I can't even see it. It's there somewhere. Gostin, your left fielder, down in the count, 0-2. And the pitch. It's going to be on the outside corner. The catcher sets himself up to the right, and there's a low corner. Ooh, just missed. Gostin was looking for something over the plate, but the pitcher's smart enough. He just threw on the outside. This is going to be right over the plate. 1-2 to Gossin. And the pitch. Strike 3, he got him looking. He's mixing up the fastball with the curveball, and he caught him looking. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base, no errors. And at the end of 2, we are still scoreless at Doyle Field, everybody. Welcome. This is game number 6. Game number 7 for the Blue Devils, and game number 7 for the Colonials. And so far it's been a pitcher's duel, and the sun is coming out again. You know, it was nicer this morning when I was up early. It was nice, no wind, but today it's like, what's going on? If anybody has a hat on, it's going to take off and fly away. No score at the end of 2, everybody. Welcome to historic Doyle Field. Your host, Ray Richard, voice of the Blue Devils. And it's a pleasure to be here, and everything's just blown all over the place right now. I'm gonna have to get myself, if there's a tent, it'd just fly away. This is crazy. You know, the wind is blowing from left to right. We haven't had a fly ball high up in the air so that wind could take advantage of it. So it would really play havoc on the outfielder to get a fly ball somewhere in their vicinity. But right now, Arsenal has thrown 1, 2, 3, 4 ground ball outs and struck out 2. So hasn't had a problem. The outfielders are having a picnic out there. Coming up, your right fielder, number 21, Dashyant Singh is your first batter, followed by the catcher, Dylan LeMay, number 14, and your second baseman, Ryan Kinski, your second baseman. One, two, three. Okay, third inning, top of third inning, ladies and gentlemen. The score is still 0-0. If you're just joining us, you can find us. Are we live today? We're live today. Wow, we are live today. If anybody out there can hear us or are interested, let me know that you're watching the game. You can text me and let me know that you're following the baseball game today while you're sitting at home on your warm living room couch and watching this game. Okay, top of third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a 1, 2, 3 innings for the first 2. Stepping up the plate as Dashyant Singh, his first at bat. And Arsenal with the first pitch to the third inning is a strike call over the right down Main Street. Beautiful pitch. Brandon Arsenal, and there's a shot, hit Arsenal right in the leg, picked up the ball, cannot get it. They're going to give that the single. That ball went straight up at Arsenal, hit him in the leg, and it deflected onto the right side of the infield, and the shortstop could not pick it up. He beats the throw to first base for the very first hit of the game. It was a nice shot. If we could see that on replay a little bit. But it was a nice shot right up through the middle, hit Arsenal in the leg, and the runner beats the throw to first base for the first base runner for the Colonials this morning. And there goes everything.
Catcher number 14, Dylan LeMay.
Throw over to first base, he's safe. The wind is flying all over the place, just blew my papers behind the truck. And I'm back. Runner on first, nobody out. Your catcher, Dylan LeMay, takes first pitch for strike 1. Runner on first. Nobody out in the top half of the third inning. Slow as a bunt ball. Picked up by Arsenal. He throws to first base. His only play out number 1 at first base.
Second baseman number 2.
For out number 1. The runner advanced to the second base. So Colonials are on the verge of putting pressure on the Leominster defense right now. Number 2, Ryan Kinski, your second baseman, steps in. Runner at second with 1 out. And you're threatening here in the top of the third inning. And the pitch by nice on the outside for ball one. This is the first action for the Colonials in today's game. Kinski is a strike call right down Main Street. One down, one on. And Arsenal was trying to get out of this jam. But you know, I knew he was going to be okay after taking that shot right off the shin because he's a hockey player. He can take that stuff. There's a pitch up high for ball two, 2-1. Checking his signs. Arsenal ready to deliver. 2-1 to Kinski. And the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball back behind the stands. That landed right on Route 12. Coming back. 2-2 with one out. A little bit of action going on. Gotta like this. They're threatening to score. Top of the third. And Arsenal checks the sign and ready to deliver. And the pitch. Nice slow curve right down third baseman. Nice play by the third baseman. Picks up, fires over to first for out number 2. Perfect play, perfect pitch.
Leadoff batter, left fielder number 10, Andrew Parrish.
That's 2 outs. And the top of the order comes in. Andrew Parrish, your left fielder. First time up, ground ball over to shortstop. So right now, there's 2 outs. Man on second. And Arsenal, his first time of the game that he has a runner that he has to check back and keep him at second base while Parrish steps in for his second time of the afternoon at the second at bat. And here's a pitch. Nice slow curve up for strike one. You got to like the action between the catcher and the pitcher. The catcher always looks at the dugout to get the sign, the sign for the next pitch, and then delivers it to Arsenal, and he's ready for that next pitch, and the wind is blowing drastically right now. Strike one. And there's a high fly ball to center field. It looks like it's going high, and it is caught by the left fielder, and he brings it down for out number 3.
Check out the varsity football schedule for 20.
So that's 3 ups, ladies and gentlemen.
Season
no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base, and no errors. So after 2.5, score is still 0-0. Thanks for joining us, everybody at home. You are a lot warmer than we are, that's for sure right now. I think Brad just put on his winter coat and his winter hat up there. He's in shorts, and he's got to be cold up on top of that roof. The wind is blowing hard. So at the end of 2.5, ladies and gentlemen, score is still tied at 0 apiece. Coming up, we have the first baseman, Jake Richard, number 14, and your catcher, Zach Casey, number 2, and the center fielder. No, and then we're going to go back to the top of the order. Top of the order will be Brandon Arsenault. So Reese Laura is playing center field, number 13, but he's not batting today. So Connor Bolak, number 5, is your designated hitter, but Reese Laura is playing center field. but not batting today. Jake
Leading
Richards,
off
number
for the Blue
14.
Devils, the first baseman, number 14, Jake Richards.
Jake Richards. He's not related to me. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But Jake Richards steps in. Bottom half of the third inning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And the pitch into the low for ball one on the outside. People enjoying this game. I know I am. There's a shot down the third baseman. Picks up. Nice one hop over to first base. Nice strong arm throw over to first for the out. Both teams have great infield. That was a nice one hopper to third baseman. He fired a rocket over to first base for the out, number one. Coming up the plate, the catcher, Zach Casey, steps in for his first look at Griffith. And the pitch right down the pipe. Strike one. One down. And the pitch on the outside for strike two. Hey, the umpire cleaned off that plate just a little bit. I can see it now, the plate. Can you see the plate over there? Brad, you can see the plate now? Yeah, he just cleaned it off. I can see it. All right. Down 0-2 in the count. And the pitch. The foul ball right behind us, landing in some person's flower garden behind us for strike two. Another souvenir for somebody. And the pitch. 0-2. He's swinging, strike three. Nice slow curveball on the outside corner, catches him. 2 outs. And the leadoff batter, Brandon Arsenault, the pitcher. Arsenault comes in for his second attempt. Pitcher against pitcher. Arsenault on the outside, misses for ball one. Hope he can help his own cause right here. And the pitch right over for strike one. 1-1 to Arsenault. And the pitch in the dirt for ball two. 2-1. Arsenault was your starting pitcher today and he's your leadoff hitter. That doesn't happen much. And for Shrewsbury, your pitcher is batting cleanup. So 2 really good athletes. And there's the reason why they do what they do. What pitches? Ball 3 in the dirt on the outside corner. 2 great athletes facing off against each other. 3-1 to Arsenault. The first time the pitcher's been behind the count all day with a 3-1 count. And the pitch in the dirt for ball 4. He takes his base, the first walk of the game for either pitcher. The base on balls. So Arsenault takes first base on the courtesy of a walk. Step to the plate. The shortstop, number 7, Nick Massa, steps in with 2 out. In the bottom of the third. Throw over to first. Arsenault was safe at first. Pitcher has a good move to first base. He definitely does. He has shown his stuff. And the pitch back to first base. He's diving back to first base. Pitcher has a good move over to first base. Trying to keep Arsenault close to the bag, just in case for a gap shot. And over to third base again, and he's safe at first. He's going to tire him out. I think that's what his objective of this is, to try to tire out Arsenault, so he won't pitch that well coming up in the fourth. So he just threw over there 3 straight times to Arsenault. I think he's trying to get him tired. That's good strategy. Swinging, foul tip, back to the catcher. 0-1. Nick Massa is your batter. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning and was thrown out at third base, trying to reach on a hit by Sabatelli, and he got thrown out at third base with a nice strong throw from the center fielder. Arsenault at first. Massa at the plate. And the pitch in the dirt for 1-2. Two outs. 1-2 the count. Arsenault at first. And the pitch. Arsenault on the run. Steals second base. Standing. 2-2. Arsenault reaches second base on a steal. Arsenault is at second. Massa trying to get a nice single. Drive up through the middle someplace to score Arsenault. In the dirt. Oh, catcher made a nice stop behind the plate because that was going to the backstop. And Arsenault was on his way to third. Definitely. Nice stop by the catcher. Beautiful stop. It's 3-2 count. 3-2. 2 men out. Arsenault at second. And there's action, everybody. That's a beautiful thing. And the pitch. High, strike 3. Got him swing. He tried to check swing, and he struck him out on a check swing. Nice pitch by the pitcher. No runs. No hits. 1 left on base. No errors. And the score after 3 complete innings, still scoreless at historic Doyle Field. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day for a picnic. If you have a blanket that's tied down with rocks, that's for sure. I'm telling you that much. God. Okay, coming up into the top of the fourth. It was still scoreless going into the fourth inning. We have the the shortstop, A.J. Ham, scheduled to bat. And the top of the fourth, we're still scoreless. Hope all you people at home are enjoying the game, because I certainly is having a great time here. And if anybody's watching at home, please let me know you're there. Scheduled to bat in the top of the fourth is Alex Martin, your center field. A.J. Ham leading off. Alex Martin, your center field, and the pitcher, Ben Griffith. Your 1, 2, 3 batters in the top of the fourth. Both these teams are very well coached on both ends, defensively, offensively, and that's why we have the game the way we have. And knowing the school history between Leominster and Shrewsbury in all sports goes a long way. Baseball has been a great sport for Leominster and also Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury has a great hockey team. Leominster has a great hockey team, and basketball, football. They play really good sports at Leominster High School. So when Shrewsbury comes to town or Leominster goes anywhere else, you're expecting to get the best out of both teams. And that's what we're having today. It's an indication of well-coached teams.
Leading up the fourth inning for Shrewsbury.
Rich Barnaby and,
The shortstop, number
and Eddie
4,
Vowles, they do a great job.
Ham.
They do a great job of getting their players ready for the games or any sport that we're playing. So Rich Barnaby and Eddie Vowles doing a great job with their teams. Last year's team, if anybody remembers, the Leominster Blue Devils went to the state finals against Xavier, I believe, and lost I think it was a 2-0 contest. It was a great game. So they are a state finalists playing against Shrewsbury Colonials, who come into the game a 6-0 record. So I am expecting this game the way it is right now for both great teams. A.J. Ham at the plate takes the first pitch for strike one. Followed by Martin and Griffith. Oh and 1. There's a down third baseman, picks up a one hop over to first base for out number 1.
Center fielder number 3, Alex Martin.
He got up twice. A.J. Ham got up twice. He hit it down to third baseman twice, so he can't get it out of the infield so far. Alex Martin, your center field, number 3, coming up the bat. Left. I think he's the only left-handed hitter in the whole on both squads. One down. He struck out his first time up in the first inning. Struck out swinging. That's one of 2 strikeouts this afternoon for Arsenal. One ball, no strike, into the dirt. 2-0. Arsenal takes a step back off the mound, regroups himself. Get ready. 2-0. And the pitch. Right down the pipe for strike 1. 2-1. He was looking all the way, just letting it come on in. 2-1. Steps back in. Arsenal with delivery. High for ball 3. Ball 3. 3-1. He's got to come in with a perfect pitch, and the batter knows it. He'll be swinging if it's over the plate, I am sure. He's got to come in with a strike. Is a strike 2. 3-2 count to Alex Martin, who struck out his first time up. Steps in with a 3-2 count. Arsenal takes a good look, and he fires. And there's a shot down the left side, and it's going to drop in for a single, and it goes back to rolls back to the front. He's going to stretch it out for a double. Here's up to throw to second base, and he's safe at second. He gets a double. He gets a double. First solid shot.
Pitcher number 5, Ben Griffith.
So 1 out, 1 on. Nice tailing shot to left field. It dropped in before the left field could pick it up. It rolled past him, and he threw to second base. Close at second, but he's safe. 1 out, 1 on. And the Colonials are threatened in the 4th inning. Going to make Arsenal work. Not going to be easy. The pitcher steps in. Pitcher against pitcher. There's a shot. The third baseman, he picks up in one hop, fires over to first base for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 6, Colby
2 outs.
Coughlin.
2 outs, 1 man on. I'll tell you, he's been our third baseman. Nick Garcia has been busy today. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 putouts already in the game. 2 outs, 1 man on. Colby Coughlin is up at the plate. He struck out his first time up in the second inning, trying to drive home the first run of the afternoon if he can. 2 outs. And the pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Arsenal's getting tougher as it gets along. Colby Coughlin, he struck out his first time up, second inning. And Arsenal would like to do the same right here. Nice pitch. He hit the batter. So, we got running at first and second with 2 outs. And Jack Bates steps in. Ground ball over to third baseman the first time up. 2 outs, 2 on. And the Colonials are threatening. And the top half of the 4th. He hit a line shot to third baseman his first time up. Arsenal. And the pitch. Curveball misses outside for ball 1. This is where they need a really good hit. With 2 outs, runners will be running on the hit. So Arsenal has to really put this man away with ball 1. And throws a second, forces the runner back. Making Arsenal think about it. Trying to keep the runner closer to the bag. Good hitter at the plate. First baseman is a swinging strike 1. Foul tip back to the backstop. And Arsenal wants a new ball. 1-1. Bates steps in, looking for a pitch to drive someplace in the outfield to at least score one of the runs. With 2 outs, the runner will be running on the pitch. On the hit. And the pitch. Strike. Oh, 1-2. Nice pitch by Arsenal. He brought that one home. One and two. I'm looking for a curveball on the outside corner right now. That's what I'm looking for. Curveball on the outside corner, and they can go fishing for it. Let's see if he can deliver this. And the pitch. And outside, a slow curve on the outside corner. Exactly what I called for. You got him swinging. We got a good batter at the plate, a good pitcher on the mound. I like these confrontations. This is what you like. This is like having a penalty shot in hockey. You got one-on-one. You got to love that stuff. 1-2. I would throw this ball in the inside corner right now. That's what I would do. Inside corner, cuff him up. Let's see if he goes fishing for it. The inside corner, or a high strike. Oh, he went high. Yes, he did go high. 2-2. He didn't go fishing for it. See what he got in his arsenal. I'll try the inside pitch again. That's what I would do. See if he can get an inside pitch. The batter's looking for something over the plate. And Arsenal does not want to put anything in his power range for sure. There's a big boy at the plate. Looks like he can really shoot that ball someplace. 2-2. This is going to be the, we got a time call. Pitching coach Ed Vowles goes to the mound to talk things over with Arsenault and see how they're going to deliver this next pitch. It's the biggest pitch of the inning coming up. Hope you stay with us. Okay, back to the action, lady. We had a little confrontation at the mound, and we're back to the plate. It's a 2-2 count. This is the biggest pitch of the inning so far. Let's see what Arsenault can come up with and try to get this guy at the plate. Make him go fish. There's a pitch. He struck. Oh, that tip. Could not handle it, could not hang on to it. There was a over the plate. He made a nice foul tip out of the mitt. Out of the mitt of Casey. If he could hang on, it would have been strike 3. Still 2-2 count. This is what you gotta like. This is awesome. Looking for the right pitch. 2-2. 2 men on. 2 outs. And the pitch. Slowly shot. He was waiting for that. He delivers the first run of the game, trying to come home, and he scores the first run of the game. Nice hit by delivered the first solid shot.
Right fielder number 21, Dushan Singh.
So Shrewsbury scores first with a nice single down the left field. Was dropped in before the left fielder, so Shrewsbury has struck first. They have a 1-0 lead with a nice battle between Bates and Arsenault, and Bates wins it. Still 2 outs, 2 men on. There's a shot to deep center field, sending the center fielder back. He's under, he camps out, and he grabs it for out number 3. But to no avail. They come out with 2 hits, 1 run, no errors, and 2 men left on base. And Shrewsbury has taken the all-important 1-0 lead. The first run of the game comes on a nice single off of Bates' bat, which scores the guy from second base, and Shrewsbury has taken the lead. After 3.5, Leominster down 1-0. Well, they got their work cut out for them now. We have Garcia, Savatelli, and Connor Bolak coming up in the bottom half of the 4th inning. We're going to take a break for station identification. This is LTV, your host, Ray Richard, camera guy, Brad Bedard, standing on top of the roof up here with a big truck, and he's getting wind blowing up there. He's going to have to put some sunscreen on or something like that because he's going to get a sunburn. And it's windy, very windy. How are you? Good to see you. So, all right, we are sponsored by El Camino Restaurant, Richardson Funeral Parlor. I know that. And what else we did? Who else? El Camino, Richardson Funeral Parlor, and MP Crowley. Those are our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, for all of Leominster sports. And I will save you 15% with 15 minutes if you switch over to Geico Insurance. Yeah, okay. That was a station identification. I'm trying to get Coach Stubbs in here, but he won't come and see me. I'm not sure if it's loud at home, everybody, but it's windy.
Leading off for the Blue Devils, the third
Really windy out here. Wow. So leading off in the bottom of the fourth, we get Nick Garcia coming up the plate, who's had so many putouts at third base. See if we can get something started against this pitcher who's thrown the gem so far, stringing strike one in the dirt. They're trying to be too aggressive right away. Garcia up for the second time. And the pitch. Nice, strike two, looking. I would wish the wind would just slow down just a little bit. 0-2. And the pitch on the outside misses for ball one. This pitcher is throwing the ball right where he wants it. He's got a great delivery. Makes another pitch. Nice swinging. Nice curveball, and Garcia was all over that. 1-2. Garcia struck out in the first inning. There's a ball came right back to me. It's a foul tip right out to me. Still 1-2. The pitcher's throwing a gem today. He's putting the ball right where he wants it. Into the dirt, swinging, strike three. Garcia strikes out, swinging for out number one. Up is the second baseman, number 12, Tony Savatelli.
Second baseman, number 12, Tony
Savatelli is up at the plate, everybody. His second time up. Strike right over the plate. This pitcher, Griffith, is putting the ball right where he wants it. Low for ball one. 1-1. He definitely is on today. On the outside for ball two. 2-1 to Savatelli. We need some base runners. We definitely need some base runners. Savatelli had a nice single in the first inning, which brought, with Garcia trying to stretch it. I mean, Massa trying to stretch it over to third. He had a nice single. See if you can keep that up and get another hit right now. Swinging, strike two. 3-2. 3-2 count to Savatelli. Looking to drive that ball someplace. 3-2 count. And the pitch. On the outside, he walks him. Nice base on ball for Savatelli. That is the first walk given up by Griffith today. And Savatelli gets to first base with one out. With Connor Bolak, the designated hitter, stepping up to the plate. Is one out? Are we looking for a bunt here or not? What are we looking for? Are we going to get a bunt and send him over to second base? No, ball into the dirt. Ball one. Thought Lemonster could be playing small ball, but they're not. He's going to swing away, I bet. He choked up on the bat. Let's see if he's going to get that bunt sign. Back over to first. Safe at first. The pitcher, he really keeps runners at bay at first base. He doesn't want them to move around. He's throwing the ball over to first base a few times this afternoon. And a pitch up high, swinging. Foul ball. 1-1 to Bolak. And the catcher gets the sign from the coach, gets back in. It's a 1-1 count against Bolak. Over to first base, safe at first again. Very good throw to first. I'm glad I wore pants today, because I'd be freezing out here. No sun, nice pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 to Bolak. I'm not sure if he's looking for his pitch or not, but we got to swing that bat, try to bring that runner over, move the base runners. And the pitch. It's a shot off the glove of the pitcher, sending it over to first base. Nice play at first. He's out at first, off the glove of the first baseman, but sends Zavatelli over to second base. Connor Bolak, a shot to the pitcher.
Right fielder number 18, Tyler.
So 2 outs. Tyler Goen, your right fielder, steps in. Number 18 steps in. Zavatelli at second base with 2 outs. Goen coming up. He struck out looking his first time up. Looking to avenge that. And the pitch up high on the outside for ball 1. Checks in for the sign. Looking. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike on the outside corner for 1-1. With 2 outs. Zavatelli's looking for, he wants to run. And the pitch up high, almost hit him in the grill. He had to duck on that one. A 2-1 count to Godin. This wind is just like incredible. It just keeps on blowing. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Swinging, foul ball in back of us, lands into the apartments behind us for another souvenir. Two and 2. Godin is trying to get something going for the Blue Devils. And the pitch. Swinging, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no runs, no hits, 1 left on base. And at the end of 4 is Shrewsbury 1 and Leominster 0. Nothing coming up. Top of the 5th, everybody. Top of the 5th inning. It is the 5th inning stretch at Doyle Field. And we're going to just stretch out a little bit and get ourselves motivated again for the last couple innings of the game. And the sun is shining again. And we're all going to dance right now. You know, one of these days, Brad, it's going to be a nice warm day over here. It's going to be nice at some point that we'll be able to do a baseball game with warm weather. Someday, one of these days is going to be warm. Probably like July. I don't know. Oh, well. Okay. Hope everybody's enjoying the game today at home. If you are watching, thank you for doing that, even though you have to listen to me. I know, can't have everything, I guess. So, as we're getting ready for the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Colonials. Leominster was threatening in that last inning. They had a runner at second base, but to no avail. We needed a big hit to pick them up, and we're still waiting for that. But we knew it was going to be a great contest today between these two fine coached teams. Leominster is the defending state champion game. They were in the state championships last year. They did lose a couple of seniors, but they're back on their road again. They're playing well with a 4-2 record, playing against the 6-0 Shrewsbury Colonials. You expected this kind of a game.
Leading off the 5th inning
So,
for Shrewsbury's the catcher. Number
we
14,
have
Dylan LeMay.
Dylan LeMay comes up to the plate. Everybody, he hit. It was hit the ball to Arsenal first time up. Steps in for a second attempt at Arsenal. It's a pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Steps back in. And the pitch from Arsenal. It's high on the outside for 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Missed on the outside corner. Hey, just get quiet right now. There's no noise. It's amazing. Okay. The wind stopped. And the pitch. Swinging, strike 2. 1-2 on LeMay. A 2-2 count to LeMay. Arsenal going to work. Get the sign and the pitch. Shot down the right field. Looks gonna land foul, and it does. Foul ball. So still 2-2. Swung late on it and right down the right field line. It landed foul. Two and two. LeMay steps back in, and Arsenal ready to go to work. And the pitch. Swinging, strike 3, nice. Swinging, strike 3 calls. Struck him out for the first out of the
Second baseman number
5th
2,
inning.
Ryan Kinski.
Ryan Kinski, second baseman, steps in. One down in the top of the 5th. Kinski comes up. Hit the ball down to third baseman first time up. Looks for the bunt. It's going to be a foul ball bunt. Foul ball. Looking for the bunt. Trying to get on any which way they can. Playing small ball right now. And we have Garcia coming in really close to prevent that bunt attempt. One strike. And Garcia comes back in. Up high for ball 1. One and one, the count. Up inside corner for strike 2. 1-2. 1-2 on LeMay. On Kinski. 1-2 on Kinski. 1 out. Up high for ball 1. 1-2. Kinski steps back into the box. Arsenal gets the sign. And the pitch. Nice shot by the right down the line for down the third baseline. He's going to stretch it in for 2. Here comes a throw into second base, and it's not going to be in time. He gets the lead off He gets a double. Nice shot down third baseline, just outside the bag.
Andrew Paris.
Nice hit for Kinski. That's great to get a hit like that for the bottom of the batting order. And he's up at second base with one out, and the top of the order is coming up. We have Andrew Paris, left fielder, who flew out to left fielder his second time up. One out, one on. Andrew Paris, leadoff batter, steps in for his third attempt at Arsenault. And the pitch, he's just swinging, foul ball to the right side of the ballpark. Number 10, Andrew Paris. They are swinging the bat. Runner at second. One out, one on. And 1-0 to score in favor of the Colonials. Try to extend their lead. Swinging, strike two. Nice little slow curve on that. Nice pitch by Arsenault. Fooled him. Arsenault's got to dig in. This is a big out right here in this inning. And the pitch. Right down the gets through there, hit the bag at second base, and here comes a run to score from second base. It went right through the wickets of Brandon Arsenault, going up through the infield, and it hit second base and diverted to the left side of the field, and the runner from second scores easily with a crazy hop at second base, and Andrew Paris gets a single. The second hit of the inning, and they score a run. What an unfortunate deal right there. It went right through Arsenault's legs, going up through the middle. The infielders were on it, we're gonna get it, but it hits the bag at second base and goes left. An unfortunate deal for the Lemons of Blue Devils defense, which had an attempt to get somebody at second, and the runner at first just kept on going. He was nonstop, and he crossed the plate with no attempt at home plate. A crazy hop, crazy bounce, and they have a 2-0 lead in the top half of the fifth. And the pitch up high is trying to make a steal up to second base. He's in safely at second. Steals second base. They're trying to extend the lead again. Runner in scoring position with one down. A.J. Ham is your batter, his shortstop, who grounded out to third baseman both times up. Steps in with a runner in scoring position, trying to bring that run across. The count is 1-1. And Arsenault is trying to get out of the inning. And the pitch in the dirt for ball two. We got action going on. Shrewsbury Colonials are a team to be reckoned with. They're playing well. Playing a good brand of baseball, and the pitch is a shot to right center. It's gonna not drop. Catcher picks up right, fires over to second base. He's safe at second. Nice catch in the outfield by the right fielder for out number two. And the runner stays at second with no attempt to go to third base. With 2 outs in the fifth inning. 2 outs in the fifth. Stepping up to the plate is Alex Martin, your center fielder, who struck out and singled in the fourth inning. In the fourth inning. Number 3, Alex Martin, your center fielder, with a runner in at second, and the pitch up high for strike 1. Call it a strike. Alex Martins. He's 1 for 2. Struck out. And got a single. And the pitch. Low in the dirt. Runner stays at second. Nice stop by our catcher. By Zach Casey. Nice stop. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Nice. Oh, on the outside corner. Looked like a good pitch from here. 2-1. And Arso gets the sign and looks. Timeout at the plate. And the pitch by Arsenault. 2-1. Up high. 3-1. Three and 1 count. We got Paris at second base. Looking to run on the hit. The 3-1 count. And the pitch in the dirt. Ball. He walks him. He walks him. So, man at first and second with the pitcher, Ben Griffith, coming up to the plate to help his own cause. 2 outs. Griffith up, who grounded out to the third baseman his 2 times up prior to this at-bat. And we're looking for an easy out to get out of the inning with only 1 run scored. 2 men on. 2 outs, and the pitch up high. Arsenault up high. 1-0. Looking to get that third out right now to get out of any more danger. Give the Blue Devils 3 more chances to get something going. And the pitch. Up to third baseman again. Nice little play. He tags third base for out number 3. Nice play by third baseman. Out number 3. So we got 1 run. One hit. No errors. 2 men left on base. And at the end of 4.5, everybody, the Colonials are going into the bottom half of the 5th inning with a 2-0 lead. Scheduled to appear in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We have Thomas Gossin, Jake Richard, and Zach Casey coming up to the plate in the 5th inning. And it's time for station identification. We are Leominster TV, your hosts and commentator Ray Richard and Brad Bedard on camera. Hope you all enjoying the game today. Beautiful sunny day at Doyle Field, but windy. And we're playing a little bit of Sweet Caroline right now. So good, so good, so good. Griffin is pitching a gem this afternoon. He's got a 2-hitter going right now. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, we have a 1-hitter from Savatel. He got a hit. and Brandon Arsenault got a walk. And Savatelli got a walk, but I think he only left one hit so far. And that hit came off the bat of Tony Savatelli, but Nick Massa was thrown out at third base. That's our only hit of the afternoon for the Blue Devils. This pitcher is throwing a gem today. We knew they were going to be good coming into the game at 6-0, 6 wins, no losses, so you knew they were going to be good. Good defensively, good offensively. So, the Blue Devils have 3 more chances to get something going, the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings. We have Thomas Gostin coming up to the plate, who struck out his first time up. Ball 1 in the dirt. So Gostin's trying to get something started. Looking for somebody to get on base to get something going. On the outside corner for strike 2. For strike 1. 1-1 to Gostin. On the outside corner for 2-1 to Gostin. Got to get on base any way you can. And the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball into the stands to the right of us. 2-2. Gostin struck out looking his first time up. Looking to put the bat on the ball and send it somewhere. On the outside. Ball 3, 3-2, full count to Gostin. You know the pitcher's going to come back with a strike. You know he's coming back with a throw over the plate. You got to get the bat going. Outside, he got him looking. He got him looking. He knew he was going to try to throw a strike. Jake Richard, your first base, number 14. Stepping up. He grounded out the third baseman his first time up. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Griffith is throwing a gem today. A one-hitter so far. On the outside, nice curveball, went low for ball 1. Gonna go in the outside corner, 1-1. Went low for ball 2, 2-1. Gotta try to get something action going here for the Blue Devils. They gotta get something going. Somebody's gotta get on. By hook or by crook, they gotta get on the base. And the pitch on the outside for 3-1. 3-1. Are we taking all the way or are we swinging? What are we doing? Are we taking or swinging? Jake Richard at the plate with a 3-1 count. Over the plate, it went on the outside corner for 3-2. Now it's a 3-2 count. We got to use that instrument you have in your hand. We got to swing that bat. We got to swing that bat, baby. Griffith with the pitch in the dirt. Ball 4. Ball 4. Jake Richard takes first base with 1 out with Zach Casey. Come to the plate, your catcher, who's done a fine job behind the plate today. Now we get Casey and Arsenault back to back, the battery mates today. And the pitch, swinging up high over the third baseman's head. Shortstop camps under it and takes it down for out number 2, with Jake Richard staying at first base. Brandon Arsenault, the pitcher, comes to the plate with 2 outs. Arsenault, if he can help his own cause, or 2 outs in the 5th inning. We got Richard at first base. Strike call on the outside corner. Griffith just put the ball where he wants to today. Make no mistake about it. He's throwing a great game. And the pitch. Nice shot. It's going to drop in for a single, or the catcher. Oh, nice play by the second baseman who picks it up with a diving shortstop trying to get the ball, but the second baseman picked it up with a nice play from the second baseman to make that nice.
Fans should remain alert for foul balls throughout the game. This is an MIAA sanction.
Out number 3.
Continue to
We
show
have
good
no runs,
sportsmanship for players, coaches,
no
and
hits,
umpires.
no errors, and 1 left on base. And at the end of 5 complete innings, the Colonials have a 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th. Scheduled to bat is Kobe Coughlin, Jack Bates, and Dushyant Singh coming up in the top of the 6th inning. It's time for the 6th inning stretch at Doyle Field. And there's I'm starting to smell food from the Taquero El Amigo from right next door. We got some Mexican food for us. You think El Camino's going to send this over as a pizza today or something like that? You don't think so? we have to call El Camino and tell them that we're here at Doyle Field and that they can just send over some chicken picada, whatever they want. I think we'd enjoy that, wouldn't we? I think so. Arsenal gets back on the mound for the top of the 6th inning. Down 2-0. So, Coughlin, Bates, and Singh is up for the scheduled batters, top of the 6th inning. It's been a fine ball game so far. A couple little hits here and there, good base running, good all the way around ball, good defense on both teams, no errors. Both teams very well coached, from top to bottom.
Leading off the 6th inning for Shrewsbury is the third baseman, number 6, Colby.
Number 6, Kobe Coughlin leads off the top of the 6th inning. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing. And we're ready for the first pitch of the 6th inning. Here we go. He struck out and got hit by a pitch. And there's a shot over the third baseman's head for another hit down the left field line, picked up by the left fielder. He's going to stretch it for a double, and he gets in with a double. He gets in with a double. Leadoff batter gets a double. Nice shot over the third baseman's head into the left field. And he stretches a single into a double with nobody out. Jack Bates coming up, your first baseman. Who steps in? Down third base his first time up and got a single his last time up and drove in a run. Runner at second. Leadoff batter is at second base with nobody out. And also facing a batter who got a nice single last time up, drove in a run. A good hitter in the lineup. Looking for more. Nice strike on the outside corner. Picks the corner. Strike one on Bates. Going to second base, try to pick him up. He's safe at second. Coffin with a double to lead off the inning. And Bates trying to extend the lead, trying to get it hit to bring him home. And a pitch. Looks like a bunt call, and he bumps it. Nice, beautiful bunt in between. Everybody cannot get it. Nice, beautiful bunt by Bates. Nobody expected that. And that's a single bunt for Bates. Nice play by Bates to send the run over to third base with nobody out. And you're threatening again. And looks like we are going to have a pitching change, I believe. Coach Barnaby goes to the mound, and looks like, I'm not sure if it's a conversation or if it's a pitching change. I think just a conversation. No, it's going to be a pitching change, and Arsenault comes out of the game in the top half of the sixth inning with a great game he pitched today, and he leaves two men on with nobody out. Arsenault pitched a good game. Gave up a couple singles. Nothing more major than that. And we're going to have a pitching change. Coming in is number 8. Number 8. Going to the mound is Nick Garcia. Nick Garcia comes in. Your third baseman comes in to pitch in relief of Arsenault.
Now pitching for Leominster, number 8, Nick Garcia.
Coming in to pitch. Nick Garcia. Arsenault leaves the game with nobody out in the top of the sixth. Pitched a great game, but let up a couple hits at the wrong time of the game, and they scored a couple runs on him. So Barnaby takes him out of the game, and Garcia comes in relief in the top of the sixth inning with nobody out and two men on. 2 hits in the inning. And we'll see what we get going on. See what they can do. We all knew that Shrewsbury was going to come into the game high-powered offense, defense, with a 6-0 record. You expected this. Let's see what we can get. Garcia going through his warm-ups. He says he's ready to go. He played a terrific third base today. And taking over, I'll get the number who was taking over third base for Garcia. Would be number 10, Andrew Paris comes in to play third base. And number 7 goes to shortstop. Wait a minute. Nick Massa plays short. And number 10, Angel Baez goes to third base. Angel Baez, number 10, goes to third base in place of Garcia, who's on the mound. So Angel Baez goes into third base. Angel Baez comes in. And we got Garcia on the mound, throwing strikes out there. And up at the plate, we have Dashant Singh is up at the plate, facing off against Garcia with 2 men on, with nobody out. The count is 1-2, up high, ball 2, 2-2. 2 men on in the top half of the 6th inning, trying to extend the lead. And Garcia takes a look, and the pitch, swinging high, fly pop up to the right side of the outfield, and is going to drop in for a foul ball. That was up there, and the wind took that from center field and brought it all the way down to Searstown Mall. All the way down there. Fly pop up in the outfield is going to take that ball maybe to who knows where. Next one's going to land in Sterling probably. I don't know what the confrontation was about. 2-2. I think the referees, the umpires just get together with Coach Barnaby. They just ordered the pizza for after the game. Garcia on the mound. 2 men on, nobody out. Trying to get the first out of the inning is Garcia. And the pitch. Oh, nice look, nice pitch by Garcia. Caught him looking. Did not expect that. 1 out. Dylan LeMay coming up, your catcher.
Number 14, Dylan LeMay.
Dylan LeMay, the catcher, comes in with 2 men on, 1 out. Nice pitch by Garcia. Nice slow breaking curveball. It caught the batter looking. That's how to start off an inning with a strikeout. Gives you confidence. Definitely. Dylan LeMay, your batter, your catcher for Shrewsbury, up at the plate against Garcia. Man at first. The runners at the corners, 1st and 3rd, with 1 out. Coughlin is in. There's a bunt. High pop up to the pitcher. He makes the catch, and nobody moves. Nice little bunt right out to the pitcher. He picks it up. So the second out of the inning, tried to bunt it, but it went high up in the air, and the Garcia, the pitcher, pulls it down for out number 2, and both players remain at their respective bases. No advance. 1st and 3rd, 2 men out. Garcia is trying to calm them down. Number 2, Ryan Kinski, steps at the plate, grounded out to third base and got a single and scored a run. Made a nice hit down the third base line, right inside the bag. There's a pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Garcia finding the plate, throwing strikes. And the pitch, slow curve, slow breaking curve over the plate for strike 2. He just watched that coming all the way in from Whalen Park. It just broke right down deep into the catcher's mitt. He just looked at it like a butterfly coming in at him. It's just strike 2. Oh, we got a caught in a rundown here. Caught in a rundown. Gonna pick him up. Caught in a rundown. Caught in a rundown. And there's a tag up at first base, and they score a run. And the third baseman scores a run from third, so he comes in on that rundown. Heads up play by Kobe Coughlin at third base. Saw the pickle going on between first and second, and he comes in to score the run before that third out at the rundown between first and second. Very heads-up play by Coughlin, who comes in and scored the third run, and that made the third out for them. Wow, impressive play by the Shrewsbury Colonials. 1 run, 1 left on base, 2 hits, no errors. Good heads-up play by Coughlin, who was at third base, watching the rundown between first and second, and decided to take off, and he scores. He touched the plate before the third out was tagged for the runner going back to first. He tagged him for the third out of the inning, but the run had crossed the plate, so Shrewsbury Colonials played very smart ball right then and there to push across the third run of the game for them, which is big in this part of the game. Coming to the bottom of the 6th, Leominster is 6 outs away from being shut out today. 2-0 would be better than 3-0. Smart plays, smart base running play by the Colonials to push across that run. Probably the most important run of the game right now. Scheduled for your second inning, your bottom of the 6th inning, we have Massa, Garcia, and Savatelli coming up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Wow, that was very good base running. I hope you people saw that. The runner advancing from first to second, he got caught in a rundown, and they call that a pickle. I wonder, Brad, why they call that a pickle. It's a pickle. You know, we used to play, there's called pickle. Now today, there's a game called pickleball. But that was not pickleball, that was pickle baseball. So, coming up to play is Nick Massa, who takes first pitch ball 1. He got caught in a pickle, or a rundown, or whatever you want to call it, but he ran down enough to give the guy on third base time to score the third run of the ball game. Leominster is faced with a 3-run deficit with Nick Massa at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th, everybody. Massa at the plate. Swinging, strike 2. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning. He struck out in the third inning. Swinging, strike 2. It's a dust bowl today when that wind blows for sure. And the pitch in the dirt, bounces off the plate, hits the backstop. Boy, that would have landed on Route 13. And the pitch. Shot down third baseline, foul ball. Griffith is pitching a gem today. He's pitching a gem today. He's let up a couple of walks, hit by a pitch, 1 hit. It's a 1-hitter so far. That's what I got in my cheat sheet over here. Massa at the plate with a 3-2 count in the dirt for ball 4. Takes the base. Ball 4, take your base. Massa at first base with nobody out. Coming up to the plate is Nick Garcia.
Third baseman number 8, Nick Garcia.
Nick Garcia at the plate. Nobody out. Oh, hit by pitch. 2 men on base. Garcia gets hit by pitch. 2 men on.
Second baseman, number 12.
2 men on and nobody out. Hit by pitch. 2 men on, nobody out. Man on first and second. With Tony Savatelli coming up to the plate. With a chance to do some damage. I'm not sure if the pitcher's getting wild, but he's pitched one beautiful gem of a game today so far. Coach is going to keep him in, I'm sure. He's pitched well. But Leominster is threatening in the bottom half of the 6th. Being down 3-0, but it only takes a couple of hits and we're right back in the ball game. And that's what we're looking at right now. Nobody has left. Everybody is still here. It's standing room only, everybody.
I appreciate it.
So Tony Savatelli steps in with 2 men aboard and see if he can deliver a crunching blow right here. And he calls time at the plate. Wind is blowing, he's got dust all over the place coming in. Throws to second base to keep the runner back. And the wind is blowing. It's like we're in a desert right now. We got a dust bowl coming on here. Pitcher steps off the mound. And I've got dust in my eyes. I can't see a thing right now, Clark. And here comes the pitch. On the outside corner for strike 1. Nice breaking ball. Savatelli comes to the plate, got 2 men on. Let's see if he can deliver a nice hit somewhere in the outfield to send Massa home. Ooh, right to me. Strike 2. Strike 2 on Garcia. Leominster's threatening. The bottom half of the 6th inning. They need to do something to push across a run to get things started. In the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, but he goes to third base and he remains at first. So runners at first, in third. The runners at the corners. DeMassa at third. And Garcia. Savatelli at the plate. Garcia at first. Massa at third with nobody out. And a 1-2 count to Savatelli. And the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball way back. Where is it? Way over there. Right behind everybody told you to duck and everything. I didn't see the ball go. Everybody's fine. I don't know where that ball went. Landed in somebody's backyard or flower pot. I'm not sure where. Way back there. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. All right, 1-2 to Savatelli. Looking to drive the ball somewhere to score Leominster's first run. Got to get one home. Both runners are back safe. A little fake by the pitcher. Throws over to first. 1-2 the count. And there's nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Looking for Leominster's first run of the ball game. On the outside corner for strike 3. He got caught looking. Nice pitch by Griffith. Needed that. He needed that out.
Designated hitter number 5,
Connor Bolak coming up, the designated hitter. Hit the ball to the pitcher twice so far. He needs to deliver a hit right here on the outside corner for strike one. That pitcher has painted that outside corner all game long. Griffith is pitching a gem. He's found that outside corner to all the batters this afternoon. And the pitch. There's a shot right down the second base, shortstop. He picks up over the second, over to first, and it's out at first. Double play. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice play by Shrewsbury Colonials.
It's a sports update. Softball picking up Shrewsbury now. And girls across home game.
So Leominster fails to score with 2 men on and nobody out.
Across home game is Tuesday, 6:30 against Groton Dunstable. Next big
No
game
runs.
Monday, 4 o'clock against North Middlesex.
No runs. No hits. And nobody left on base. So Leominster comes up scoreless after having 2 men on with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And they fail to push across the first run of the game. Very good defensive play by the Shrewsbury Colonials, who just had an ending double play to really deflate the Blue Devils at this point where they had a great chance to push across the first run of the game. They could not do it. Good defense by the Colonials. Coming up in the top of the 7th inning is the wind-blown game right now. We are going crazy here. The wind is coming crazy at us. Unbelievable. My God. My God. We have Ryan Kinski, the bottom of the 9th batter up, and then we have the top of the order in the 7th inning. Kinski, Paris, and Ham as your scheduled batters in the top half of the 7th. Garcia back on the mound for the top of the 7th. Hope we're all enjoying the game today. It's been a great day for baseball for sure, but the wind is just killing us. Crazy. I have to look up top of the truck and see if Brad is still with us. If he didn't get blown off, I'm not really sure. He's still with us. He's high above the van. And when that wind blows, I want to find out if Brad's going to fall off the truck or not. Crazy.
Leading off the 7th inning for the Colonials is number 2, Ryan Kinski.
Okay, the top of the 7th, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the top of the 7th inning. I just got confirmation about the Blue Devils softball team that they're playing Shrewsbury at Lassie League Field off Central Street in Leominster. They won 10-4 against the Shrewsbury Colonials also over there. So that is good news for us Blue Devil fans. But your Blue Devil baseball team is down 3-0 to the Shrewsbury Colonials at Doyle Field as we speak. Live action. We are bringing you live action from Doyle Field with Brad Bedard on camera. And he just let me know that the softball team beat Shrewsbury today 10-4. Awesome. Glad to know that. Well, Ryan Kinski steps up to the plate in the top half of the 7th inning. He got a nice hit in the 5th inning with a nice shot down third baseline. And he's swinging the bat with a ninth batter in the lineup. He's not afraid to swing the bat. He grounded out to third baseman, as a left-handed hitter, and he got a nice hit down the third baseline as left-handed, so he just steps in and just pops it where he wants to. Good piece of hitting by Kinski. He takes high for ball 2. You know, when the wind doesn't blow, it's pretty nice out. But when the wind blows, it feels like I'm in a desert someplace and the sand and dust all over the place. And the pitch by Garcia into the dirt, hits him in the heel. So Kinski gets to first base on a hit by pitch. Kinski.
Number 10, Andrew Paris.
Andrew Parrish, your left fielder, steps in, number 10. With nobody out, he got hit in the heel. And Kinski is not afraid to run. He's at first, and he's not afraid to go. He's gonna get on his high horse. He's gonna be going. Pitch up high for ball 1. No advance from Kinski at first. Andrew Parrish steps in. And I can smell food across the way. And it's getting lunchtime, I believe. And the pitch, up high, bunt. Foul ball bunt. Count is 1-1. Nobody out. Colonials have a runner at first. Garcia checks the runner. And the throw to the plate. There's a bunt call. It's up in the air, and it's a bunted right to the pitcher again. They're using small ball, which is a great way to play ball.
Number 4,
They bunted, but it went high in the air. And Garcia pulls it down for out number 1. A.J. Ham, your shortstop, steps in. He grounded out the third baseman in the first, grounded out to the third baseman in the fourth, and then flied out to right field in the 5th. A.J. Ham up. He's a shot up high. Back to the right fielder, and he camps under it, and he grabs it for out number 2 in right field. Pulls it down. Flied out to the right fielder twice.
Center fielder number 3, Alex.
And Kinski remains at first base with 2 outs now. And the only left-handed hitter in the whole ballpark today, Alex Martin, steps up. He has scored a run, struck out, scored a run, and got a walk. Got a nice hit, got a walk. 1 for 3, and scored a run. Alex Martin throw to first base, back safely. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Kinski at first base, got hit by a pitch in the heel. And is he going to try and steal? Nice pitch, nice hit by right down the right field. He sends him over. Kinski to second base. Runners at first and second. Nice single.
Number 5, Ben Griffin.
Nice single. Send Kinski to second base. 2 outs, 2 on. Nice solid shot. Right through the gap between first and second. Picked up by a right fielder and throws it in. First and second, 2 men out, 2 men on. Bottom of the 7th. And the pitcher, Ben Griffith, steps into the plate to help out his own cause. Pitched a gem today. And the pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Garcia gets the sign, takes the look. 2 outs, 0-1 to Griffith. And the pitch, swinging, strike 2 on Griffith. Foul back to the backstop. Two strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Lucky twos today. He's a lucky two. 2-2-2. And the pitch in the dirt. Gets away from. And runners advance to second and third. Runners advance. Wild pitch back to the box, and Griffith stepped back in with a count of 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 men out. Griffith is trying to extend the lead. And the pitch up high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. And lucky twos. Griffith grounded out the third baseman 3 times already today. And the pitch up high for ball 3. 3-2. Full count. Runners are running on the pitch right now with 2 outs, 3-2 count. Runners at second and third. They'll be running on the pitch. And Garcia taking a good look. Griffith ready for the pitch, and it is swinging strike, fly deep fly to center field. He camps down under it and he pulls it in for out number 3. Well, they threaten again in the top half of the 7th inning, but come away scoreless. No runs and 1 hit. And 2 men left on base. And at the end of 6.5, everybody, at Doyle Field, the Colonials have a 3-0 lead, and they need 3 outs to get out of here and walk away with a win for their 7th win of the season. And undefeated so far, and they need 3 outs to get out of here with a very impressive win. Leominster due up in the bottom half of the 7th inning. We got Tyler Godin, Thomas Gostin, and Jake Richard are your scheduled batters. 18, 17, and 14 are your numbers. So, we'll see what Leominster can come across and do something against this pitcher today. Who is pitching a gem. He is pitching a gem so far. I have it only as a 1-hitter so far. Griffith is pitching a great ball game. He has countered Leominster's offense, and he's beating them to the punch today. Let's see if Leominster has anything in their magic box or up their sleeves right now for the bottom of the 7th inning. Leominster down 3-0.
Right fielder number 18, Tyler Golden.
Thomas Gostin. So Tyler Godin is up at the plate. Tyler Godin, Gostin, and Jake Richard, your scheduled batters. Tyler Godin, your right fielder, coming in for his 3rd attempt. He struck out looking, struck out swinging. 1-1. Godin is looking to put the bat on the ball. Tyler Godin with swinging. Strike 2. So strike 1. Got to swing that bat. Got to get something going. That's what we got to do. And the pitch. Down at third base. Gonna get it picked up by third baseman. Nice long run throw. And he gets him out at first base. Nice play by the third baseman. Picks up that on a short hop and throws over to first base and gets Golden by a couple of steps. Nice play. Nice defense by the Colonials today. Up is Thomas Gossin, left fielder, number 17. Oh, number 11 coming in for a pinch hitting. Number 11 coming in for pinch hitting, which will be Dominic Montoya. Dominic Montoya coming in for pinch hitting. Dominic Montoya. Pinch hitter for Thomas Gossin. He's swinging. 1-1. Another left-handed hitter, Dominic Montoya, up at the plate. Number 11. Trying to get something started here. Low strike on the inside corner. Leominster's left-handed batter. Montoya steps in again, looking to start something. 1-2. And the pitch. He gets the bat on the ball right to the pitcher, who snags it and throws over to first base for out number 2. Out number 2. Number 14, Jake Richard. Jake Richard comes up. Could be the final batter of the afternoon for the Blue Devils if he gets something going. Jake Richard comes in with a ground ball. Ground ball to third baseman in the third inning, and he got a walk in the 5th inning. We need some base runners. Swinging right through the hole, picked up by the shortstop. Nice strong throw to first base. Out number 3, and they come home with a complete 3-0 victory against the Blue Devils this afternoon here at Doyle Field. The Shrewsbury Colonials come out with a 3-0 impressive win against the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils fall to 4-3 in the season, and the Colonials advance to 7-0. They're undefeated so far. Great ball team, both great teams, well coached, well disciplined, great defense on both sides of the ball field. They both played great, and the traditional handshakes going through the line. The Blue Devils and the Shrewsbury Colonials played a great game of baseball today at Doyle Field. Great to watch good baseball like this. No errors. And Griffith was the star of the game. He pitched a complete 3-0 shutout against the Blue Devils with a one-hitter, couple of walks. Other than that, he was perfect on the afternoon. Great game by both teams. So Leominster falls to 4-3. And the Colonials go to 7-0. They are undefeated, and I can tell why. They are a really good, sound team that plays well defensively and offensively and takes advantage of the small ball when they have to. Not afraid to steal bases, and really smart on the base paths. Leominster played a great game all around defensively. The offense wasn't there today. They did not get many hits. I believe there's only a one-hitter today. A couple of walks, but good defensive play by the Leominster defense. But to no avail, they come up short on the end of a 3-0 game. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our live broadcast today from historic Doyle Field, windy Doyle Field, as I might say. Not a good day for a picnic, that's for sure. So, and also good news is that the Leominster softball girls team won today at the Lassie League Field in Leominster. They won 10-4 against the Shrewsbury Colonials. So, not all is bad in the Leominster Blue Devils books today. 1 win, 1 loss. Hope you enjoyed the game. Again, your host and voice of the Blue Devils, Ray Richard. Brad Bedard on camera. Hope you have enjoyed the game, and we'll all see you again the next time that we are here, which will probably be, I'm not sure if we have next week's. I think there's a game Monday. They play Monday. I think it's Monday at 4 o'clock, and we may be live again, probably, and hopefully Ray Richard will be here to do the game live for all you people at home. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Leominster came up short, but played a great team. And when you lose to a great team like that, it doesn't feel as bad as if you lose to a team that is not as good as the Colonials. So in prepping for the next game on Monday, the coaches will go through a lot of hitting exercises, I'm sure, to get them going, to get the bat swinging. But they're still in the loop. They're still going strong. They scored a lot of runs up to this point, so they'll get the bats going, and I'm sure they'll do really well come Monday. So, on behalf of myself and the staff at Leominster TV, we thank you for joining us, bringing you live broadcast from Doyle Field, and we shall be back again this coming Monday for our next televised game for all you people at home. So, on behalf of myself and Brad, we want to thank you for joining us. Till the next time, have a great day, have a great afternoon, and a great weekend. And we'll see everybody Monday, hopefully, back at Doyle Field. Good day, everybody. And enjoy the sunshine while it's here. And hopefully it'll be like 80 degrees on Monday. Maybe. I need 80. I need 80. I think I need 80. Something like that. So, good night, everybody. Good day, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Till the next time. And may God bless. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great weekend.
LTV's Action Sports is brought to you in part through the generous support of these Leominster sponsors: Richardson Funeral Home, www.richardsonfuneralhome.net, the Il Camino Restaurant, www.ilcamino-restaurant.com, and by MP Crowley Company Incorporated, www.mpcrowleyinc.com.